Well, hello there, boys and ghouls, and it's time once again for another episode of Quirky Confections. In this episode, we're going to be making cupcakes inspired by the Pumpkin King himself, Jack Skellington. This is going to be a white chocolate cupcake topped with white cheddar cream cheese frosting and black chocolate blackberry frosting. It'll also be decorated with a white chocolate dipped Oreo, decorated to look just like Jack. So, I've got Jack Skellington here with me. I've got these ingredients. I think we're ready to go. So let's get started, shall we? To get this white chocolate cupcake recipe started, first we want to go ahead and melt the white chocolate. We want to make sure this has enough time to cool down before we add it to the rest of the mixture. So in a microwave-safe bowl, pop it in for about 15 to 30 second intervals and mix until completely smooth. Now that we've got our white chocolate taken care of, we're going to set that off to the side, let that cool down for a bit, and we're going to get started on the rest of our cupcake. First thing we're going to do is mix together our flour and our baking soda into a bowl and whisk until well incorporated. Okay, so that's looking good and incorporated. Now we're going to set this off to the side and we're going to cream together our butter and our sugar. Okay, so to get this started, we're going to go ahead and add our sugar and our butter. And then we're going to whisk that together until creamed. Okay, so now that's good and mixed up, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our wet ingredients. And add our eggs, add our whole milk, our vanilla extract, and our sour cream. Okay, I know at this point it does look like a bit of a hot mess, but I promise it will all come together in the end. So, we're going to go ahead and blend that together. Now that that is good and mixed up, we're going to go ahead and add our dry ingredients. Just adding a little bit at a time, we're going to go ahead and add our flour baking soda mix. And then we're just going to add the final remainder of our mix. Scrape down the sides real quick. We want to get everything good and blended. Alright, close that back down and let it do its thing. So now that that's completely mixed and blended together, we're going to go ahead and add our final ingredient, our previously melted white chocolate. It's now cooled down enough we can add it to the batter with no issues. Our batter is good and mixed. We're going to go ahead and finish up by throwing these into our cupcake trays, popping them into the oven at 325 degrees for 17 to 20 minutes. Our cupcakes are out of the oven and they are cooling down. While we wait, we're going to get started on our frostings, and first up we've got our white cheddar cream cheese frosting. Now to get this started, I have got 4 ounces of cream cheese and 1/4 cup of butter already in the bowl, and to that mix we're going to go ahead and add 4 ounces of white cheddar crumbles. Now to get this, I just took a regular block of white cheddar, threw it in the blender for a little bit, and crumbled it up. I will go ahead and let you know it does work a lot better if the cheese is good and cold. The warmer it gets, the more moisture it has, and that's going to cause it to get kind of sticky and gummy in your blender. So make sure you go straight from the fridge to the blender with your cheese in order to get the easiest crumbles. Okay, so now that we've got the cheeses and butter blended together, we're gonna go ahead and add in our vanilla extract and our confectionery sugar. I think we need a bigger bowl. Ha! A bigger bowl. So now that we have our bigger bowl, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our confectionery sugar and then blend that until completely smooth. I apologize that you can't now see the ingredients as they're being mixed, but for the sake of actually keeping the ingredients in the bowl and trying to maintain some sort of order in this kitchen, we needed the bigger bowl. So as you see, we've got our big bowl now, and now we can finally finish up this white cheddar cream cheese frosting. Alright, so next up we're going to make our black chocolate blackberry frosting. And this time we're going to start out with the big bowl. And in there I've already got 3 cups of confectionery sugar and 1 cup of the black cocoa powder. And we do want it to be the black cocoa powder, that way we get that sharp contrast of black and white, just like Jack Skellington. To this mixture we're going to add 3/4 cup of butter, and we're gonna add our blackberry puree 1 tablespoon at a time until we get the desired flavor we're looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and start adding our butter, and then we will get some mixing. That is our black chocolate blackberry frosting all mixed up and ready to go. Next, we're going to move on to our Jack Skellington white chocolate Oreo decorations. This is going to be a white chocolate covered Oreo decorated to look like Jack Skellington's face. Alright guys, so here we have it, our Jack Skellington Cupcakes. So what do you think? Is this a recipe you're going to try at home? Pay homage to the Pumpkin King himself? If you do decide to try out this recipe, I would love to see your creations. So if you'd like, go ahead, take some pictures and tag me on Twitter and Instagram at sinfullyunique, same way it's spelled here. If you like that video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, go ahead and hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. That's gonna be it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.